Hey guys. Hello and good evening. Oh yes, hello, good evening, bienvenidos and buenos noches, everybody. It is I, everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo, and we of course are back once again for another exciting episode of a Figure Friday. And of course, if you didn't know, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together. Yes, and spend some great time and talk about amongst of the figures and the Funkos and of course the things of all sorts of collectibles of all sorts and shapes and sizes and sorts. And of course, you better believe that anything of the sort we find right here on the Ponzi's channel. Okay, I'll stop. But of course, happy Friday to you guys. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. Hello, mother. Hello, you. Hello. Thank you so much for the rose. It smells divine. But yes, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia, related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. If you best believe anything of that sort, you're gonna find right here on this channel. Now, before the holiest moments, before we get into the nitty gritty, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself something to eat, go grab yourself something to drink, and relax as possible because. And I know that probably after everybody's hard day today, after busting ass and doing your best, which is all anybody can ever ask of you, don't ever get it twisted. I know you just want to relax, so go ahead and go help yourself, and don't worry about me. I had my dinner not too long ago, and I'm rocking some good old Dr. Pepper tonight. It's cherry vanilla, and it's delicious. I'm not gonna lie. But please go and help yourself. I also do want to reiterate that we're coming at you live not only from the TikTok but also from my YouTube channel as well, because I'm trying to get across as much platforms as possible, and of course, again, I want to be able to let everybody share in the experiences that honestly, I have fun with, and I hope that you guys too. So go and have yourself, and I'll be here waiting, really, because I also want you hydrated. Please, if not for me, do it for yourself. You must stay hydrated, my friends. Please. Because if you're not gonna stay hydrated, then there's gonna be a problem. It's a big problem if you don't stay hydrated, and then that's when your body starts to really hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Love the shirt. Oh, thank you. It's Poison Ivy. One of my I'm not gonna part of the Gotham City Sirens, but I honestly I like all of the Gotham City Sirens, but I still think that they're great. Seriously. Hello, Ayoko. Good evening to you, madam. Hope you are well. Oh, good lord. We just stretch. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, beautiful. So, we have at that 3-minute marker, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I just want to say hello and good evening, and of course, welcome back to those who are just joining us. Or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, welcome as well, because again, we're not only coming live from TikTok, but YouTube as well. So, for tonight's epic episode, we're actually going to be taking some big, loud steps into a world which I feel like we haven't spoken about in maybe a good while, if I'm being honest. And that world consists of superheroes, villains, speedsters, men who dress up like bats, and vigilantes. That's right, folks. We're going back to the world of the DC universe to introduce a pair of lovely ladies in Funko form on tonight's show. So I invite you guys, please sit back, relax, kick it up if you want to. Just feel free to just chill out, mellow out with your boy, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, want to go ahead and get started. Apologies. So, first up, our first lovely lady of the evening that we'll be introducing is definitely a bona fide blonde bombshell who can do a lot more than just dish out some major kick-ass punishments, but at the same time sing a pretty interesting song, if you will. That's quite strong. So, wait, hold on. Just before I forget, I gotta. That's better. And don't worry, they're noise canceling. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure you guys can still hear me. So, again, so please give a first big Wolfpack welcome of the evening to Miss Dinah Lance, aka the Black Canary. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard me right. The pretty blonde bombshell bird who will make your ears bleed, literally bleed, has joined us on this fine Friday evening. And she also brought with her story to tell. Now, I know what you're thinking. It is true that a while back I did introduce in another past episode of there was a Black Canary that I did introduce, but if you guys remember, we're talking about a multiverse here, and of course that particular one was based off of the movie Birds of Prey. So this one is going to be maybe I'd say more like the animated comic book series version of her. So that's really the version that we'll be speaking about tonight. So and it's quite different. And let me explain to you a little bit why. For example, she's a highly trained martial artist and a master of disguise. Dinah's life, it wasn't really easy. I mean, it's never really been easy. Before her career as a musician took off, she actually spent most of her time trying to survive in the nasty, seedy streets of Gotham City. And it was actually this rough upbringing that taught her the value of her strength, and it actually gave her the skills to learn how to fight. And something that would later prove a huge asset as she put on a mask and became a superhero. Not only that, but she's also a fearless street fighter and frequent partner of the Emerald Archer, the Green Arrow. And Dinah Lance, my apologies, she tackles injustice with her unmatched martial arts skills and her ear-piercing canary cry. Whereas she also spent her times working both solo and on various teams, that including, of course, Team Arrow, the Birds of Prey, and of course the Justice League, for a time being, of course. And of course, that most of those teams would consist of Green Arrow, Batman, Superman, The Flash, Green Lantern, all those guys. And the Birds of Prey would also represent, good Lord, it was Huntress and Barbara Gordon, and even at times Harley Quinn. Yeah, you heard me right, Harley Quinn. I'm not kidding. But for the betterment of her city, which is Gotham City, chances are you can probably find her roaming Seattle alongside her off again love of her life, Green Arrow. Because it is true, like the time being, they did have everlasting love, but I mean, they did have a falling out. It wasn't pretty, but at the same time, I mean, it's an on and off thing, but still, I feel like they're one of the DC's power couples because everybody knows who they are, everybody knows what they're capable of, and of course that they genuinely love each other, seriously. But I did find out some pretty interesting facts about Miss Lance here. For example, did you guys know that she's kind of a master at playing the harmonica? And that's without the canary cry, because she can be that talented, honestly. Also, another fun fact about her is that she was also a teacher of her own gym. Thank you so much for the share. I appreciate you so much. And probably, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most interesting fact that I learned about her, and this was 100% true because you can go back to the comics and check it out. Is that the canary cry that she possesses is so powerful that it has brought down the likes of even Superman to his knees so much bleed, and that's saying something because she's just a plain old human, whereas she possesses an ability to bring down a Kryptonian. I mean, that makes her an extremely heavy hitter, in my opinion, because if she can go toe to toe with the Man of Steel, that's saying something about her character. I mean, good Lord, not a lot of folks can do that. Chill right there from a pretty bird. Thank you so much. Okay, can I take these off now, please? Just don't cry, right? Don't cry for me, okay? You can sing for me later. Just don't cry. Thanks so much for the rose. Lovely. We're down 2 out of 50. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What was that? Oh, yeah. So, you send it to... Oh, heck, I didn't even know she had a TikTok. Hey, you need to tell her she needs to contact me ASAP. I'm getting tired of that. Okay. You guys good? Want to make sure you're good before we continue. Because we're going to go, and we're going to continue. We're going the same direction, but different person. Good? Okay. But first, a swig. Lovely. Oh. My apologies for that, folks. My apologies. Excuse me. I don't know if she does, but we'll find out. Okay. Yeah, no problem. It's no rush. It's no rush. I mean, hey. Okay. You're good. So we're moving on. You're good? All right. That's good. Okay, good. That's good news. All right. Here we go. So next up, we're actually going to be introducing a rather newcomer to the Wolfpack. And let me tell you something. She has a very, very big name. I wanted to say something else, but I'm going to say name. So I'm going to need you to come in closer, little bit closer, come on, little closer. That's it. Okay, too close, back up. Okay. So please give another big Wolfpack welcome to Miss Big Barda. Yes, you heard me right, folks. That is right. The mega rod wielding warrior is also making her debut on this auspicious Friday evening, and of course, brought with her a story to tell. So come closer. No, not too close. That's too back up. Okay, come closer. Okay, stop. Now, let me just get her out of her plastic imprisonment. Bam! Check her out. I ain't gonna lie. She is one of the many Funkos, or just like characters that I've been hunting for a good while, due to the fact that I didn't even know that they made a Funko of her until I actually saw it at my local GameStop. Now, this is the what was it again? The 2023 Fall Convention limited edition that I found of her, and let me tell you, she is a sight to behold. But first, why don't we just go ahead and give a little history about Miss Barda here? Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tragic. So be warned. Be warned. Now, wait. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thanks for the roses. Oh my goodness gracious! Thanks so much. So, Miss Barda here, unfortunately, was taken from her mother at an early age to the planet of Apocalypse, where she was actually raised in Granny Goodness's orphanage. And if you guys don't know who Granny Goodness is, she's kind of kin to Darkseid, not by blood. I don't really know how, but I mean, she's just there, I guess. But anyways, during her time in the orphanage, she was actually trained in the art of fighting and battle. Whereas she relished, she relished the fact that fighting, and she enjoyed besting anyone that challenged her or dare defy her. Her sheer just power and unparalleled skill in combat quickly made her the most feared apocalyptian warrior of all time. Now, an incredible feat to accomplish on a world that bred the most terrifying, cruel, and malicious fighters in the entire multiverse. Barda's abilities and sort of, take charge attitude even allowed her to become the leader of the female Furies. Now, if you don't know who the Furies are, let me explain. They are a ferocious and most powerful group of warriors who served as the personal guard to Apocalypse, the tyrannical ruler. Darkseid. I'm sorry, to Apocalypse's tyrannical ruler, Darkseid. So the Furies here, they were kind of like his personal bodyguards, because, and I mean, you might think to yourself, why would Darkseid need bodyguards? Well, I mean, it pays to, especially when you have, that type of security, heck. Oh my goodness. Hey, congratulations, man, you got a title. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You helped me to reach 50% of my goal. That's what's up. Let's go. Oh my goodness. But Barda here in particular, she actually served Darkseid for many years until she met Mr. Miracle. Now, in just a flash, honestly, the two fell in love, and Barda began questioning Darkseid's cruelty and totalitarian philosophy. And at the time, Barda continued to share a very close and romantic relationship with Mr. Miracle, despite their contrasting personalities, if you will. And also, whereas Mr. Sinister, I was like, oh my goodness, Mr. Sinister, I've been watching too much X-Men. Oh my goodness, Mr. Miracle is more peaceful and kind. Barda loves to fight and relishes the battle. And of course, she's the brawn to his brain, so in a way, it kind of works out like a yin and yang type of thing. And of course, as the most powerful of the two, tends to be very, very protective of him. And eventually, she actually fled to Earth, battling her way through the hordes of Apocalypse and her former allies, defeating them all, whereas looking to live a peaceful and just normal life on Earth with a Mr. Miracle. Now, it does seem to me like it seems like a really good goal, because, I mean, just based off everything that she had been through, everything that she had gone through, I feel like she definitely earned it, But I did find out some pretty interesting appearance in Mr. Miracle issue number 4 back in October of 1971. And Oh my goodness. Probably another fun fact, for example, Barda is the member of a race known as the New Gods. And of course, what's so interesting about that is the fact that she was born on Apocalypse about 250 years ago. Not Barda, but the race of the New Gods. They were born around that time, heck. Yes, indeed. She gets the first gift title ever to be made on this freaking TikTok. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. That's for you. I love you. Oh yeah, and probably the most interesting fact. Are you guys ready for this? Because this one actually includes a very well-known actress, Jack Kirby, who is actually the creator of Big Barda. She based her appearance on Lainey Kazan, who is an actress who starred in movies like All the My Big Fat Greek Weddings, and of course, Don't Mess with the Zohan. But interesting fact about that is not only did she base her looks on her, but her personalities were actually influenced by Kirby's own wife. And I thought, honestly, that was really cool because I feel like if you can insert your personal life or just a piece of you into the comic book world somehow, that I feel like is going to get you noticed and recognized a whole lot faster. And of course, makes you more memorable because now everybody knows who she is, what she stands for, and of course, what she's made of. Phew. But I'm going to go ahead and end the streams right here, folks. I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to see me tonight. You guys are breathtakingly awesome. Appreciate y'all so much. Big ups to Grateful Heart for helping me hit my first goal of the evening. Now, I just feel like maybe I just should start maybe, putting the goals out there to, maybe just help me to feel a little bit more, it's hard to say, but kind of like reach out there and just do your thing, heck. But I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay from here. I invite you guys to please come on over so we can chill. And yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. And I also want to reiterate or include this special piece right here. Next week's episode is actually going to be pretty special. I'm not gonna lie, because it is an anniversary episode of me, and so I'm going to try to make that as memorable as possible and give you guys some great content. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. Feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear. Feel free to sample either one of these 5 videos when they do appear. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and of course, as always, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and be Zen as always, huh? Peace.